Fred drink and your cup of tea. Your bolo.
Oh, I want to use yours. This one. Alright, I'm going to tell you the topics up and down. And you're going to have to the same. Okay. 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds. You got to give a 2-minute briefing.
For how minutes briefing?
2 minutes.
That's going to be.
You only have 20 seconds left to prepare, so. Who's the jokester? Who's the funny jokester? Okay. All right, time's up. Go ahead and start.
Good afternoon, UOC. Good afternoon, fellow cadets. I am Cadet Haynes, and today I'm going to be briefing you on who my celebrity, if a celebrity was a president, who would it be and why. My 3 points, well, first of all, my celebrity is Tom Cruise, and my 3 points are, he's good looking, so people will follow him. He is in almost every action movie, and he always saves people. First of all, I would pick Tom Cruise for, he's good looking. First of all, I believe a president should be good looking because then he would get girls' votes. And then he would really follow someone. He wouldn't be confident. He wouldn't be confident, so if he's good looking, he'd be more confident to be up there. My second point is he is in every action movie. So that kind of gives him the leadership experience, and he knows how to deal with hard situations and how to take hard situations and get through them with a whole bunch of group of people. My third point is that he saves everybody, which is for president, that's mostly his main job because he's commander-in-chief and he's director of the military, and he needs to be focusing on every social class, and he needs to focus on the lower, mid, and high class. So I think Tom Cruise, what I talked about was Tom Cruise, why I think he should be president is because he's good looking, because he is in every action movie, and because he focuses on everybody. And is there any questions? Yes.
Wow. Is Top Gun your favorite movie? Don't give me the answer you
Yes,
think I
sir.
want.
I've watched it over and over.
Terrible answer.
You didn't? No, that's the right answer because I just watched it 2 days ago and I was actually kind of disappointed that you didn't bring it up in your briefings.
Pretty good.
As soon as you said Tom Cruise, I wanted to hear Top Gun.
Okay,
So it's fine.
before they give feedback, can I give them mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so my official feedback, and word for it, didn't reflect me at all. I thought you had a good intro, you hit your main points, you introduced yourself, all that good stuff, hit that. A negative, you sway side to side a little bit, just from being nervous, but as you were up there flowing, you kind of stopped, so that's good. You engaged the audience via humor, and made us laugh with the good looks and getting girls and all that stuff, so that was good. And you supported your points very well. You didn't just say, well, this because, well, yeah. You actually went in and discussed them. And overall, your briefing flowed well, especially for an impromptu. Good job.
Anybody else? That covers about everything. It was a really good job. Yep.
You go, everything.
30 seconds.
Some are gonna hate it.
Do you really need 30 seconds of
15 seconds.
Oh, man.
Is it something to insult me?
Not really. Not really. Can't tell knows what it is. 5 seconds.
I mean, it'd be fun.
All right, time's up. Give your briefing.
Good evening, POC fellow cadets. My name is Cadet Parks, and I will be briefing you on what muscle group Cadet Selfridge will work the rest of his life only. The muscle group is his quadriceps, because he will be a faster runner in PT He will have the nickname Thunder Thighs. And he'll be able to relate to tree trucks a lot better because he'll have Let's go into running faster in PT. I believe running faster with bigger muscles, he will be able to cut down his time in running and therefore get a 100 because we know he can do his push-ups and sit-ups perfectly. Secondly, Thunder Thighs. I mean, that's just a common nickname that you go with. Big old quadriceps, and I mean, he'll get that all the time when he's in the gym with his big thunder thighs that he'll get working out his quadriceps. And then third, he will. Oh yeah. Tree trucks. He'll be able to walk around, go on a lovely hike in the woods or something like that and relate to the trees. I briefed you on Cadet Selfridge's muscles, his quadriceps specifically, and he will be called Thunder Thighs. He will run faster in PT and he'll be able to relate to tree trunks. This concludes my briefing. Are there any questions?
No, I think you pretty well answered. Alright. You made the day one mistake saying my name is Cadet Parks.
I doubt it.
Yeah. You engage your audience really well. Obviously, comedy is your thing. Making fun of me is your second. You kind of had a pause there for your third point, but you never actually lost your train of thought. You just kind of forgot what that last one was. It's because you're laughing so hard inside. Overall, it was a good briefing.
What I would say is make sure you wrap it up, just the same 3 points in order. As you said, your second, first, and last.
How many more are we doing today?
We have time for one more.
Who wants to do one more? Alright, man.
Being punished for being the volunteer.
Okay, so you have 30 seconds once you read the.
Selfridge, you guys will stay in here for 5 minutes.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Maybe an upgrade.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
They're coming from 1:30.
You can rip it up now.
I wanted to do it.
5 seconds.
Your flight's got a brief.
We'll do it during flight time. That'll be our flight time.
All right, ready, go.
Good afternoon, POC. Good afternoon, cadets. I'm Cadet Grimes, and I will be briefing you over which team will win the Super Bowl this year. The team I believe will win the Super Bowl is the Seahawks. My 3 points are because of their offense, their defense, and because
Special
they
teams.
did it last year. My first point, their offense. Their offense has brought them to the Super Bowl, so obviously it's a great offense. They have a great quarterback back there. They've been throwing to their players the whole year. Their receivers have not been on point all year, so I have no idea why they would have to fall victim to the other team that they will be playing this year. February 1st. Also, their defense is superb. They've played against other teams and kept their points down enough so that they would win. The defense has kept their other teams that they've played out of the touchdown enough to get them to this spot. As well as their experience, they know how to win Super Bowls. I think that mentality of knowing how to deal with the pressure and being able to overcome that pressure like they have before will give them the advantage over their opponents. In summary, I have given you my opinion on what team will win the Super Bowl, and that would be the Seahawks. My first point was because of their offense, my second point was because of their defense, my third point was because of their experience. Is there any questions?
Seem to know a lot about the Seahawks. Do you know three of their players?
Calling you out.
And I can let you know at a later date.
Good answer, good answer.
Do you know who the other team is?
Is it the Packers?
I think it's the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna say it's the Browns.
Raiders.
Definitely the Browns. We're taking the Browns to the Super Bowl this year, guys.
It's the Buccaneers.
Alright, feedback, Selfridge. Alright. Make sure you pay attention to your time, that's a little thing that can make a big difference, like people turn people off like real quick, you said good afternoon. You had good 3 points, I mean, for all I knew, if I knew nothing about football, you sounded just like a guy from ESPN talking about, you probably could get paid as much as they do, is what they talk about. One thing I did notice was you paced back and forth a little bit, and you were a tad monotone whenever you started going on. So just try to fluctuate your voice a little bit, otherwise, you follow the format, you did good.
I got something. You kept your hands right here the whole time. So make sure you're moving your hands around a little bit. Don't keep them in one place. Also, thank you, because I learned a lot from that.
There you go.
I've got one small one. After you make something that we call it in the lab, I think you may have gotten a little embarrassed by saying it, is you kind of turn your back to us a little bit. You start facing towards the projector. You probably better to keep your focus on.
I thought you did a really good job because you know about as much as the Super Bowl as I do. I have some advice that applies to everybody for pretty much every briefing. If you're given a topic, a prompt for your briefing, feel free to make it your own. You don't necessarily have to say, today I'm going to brief you about which team I believe is going to win the Super Bowl, and I believe that team is so-and-so. You could just get up there and say, today I'm going to brief you about why I believe the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. And in summary, I've briefed you about why the offense, the defense, and previous Super Bowl experience are going to help the Seahawks win the Super Bowl. You don't need to say, today I talked about why the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. And my first point was this, and my second point was this, and my third point was this. Just make it your own deal. You don't have to make it such a rigid structural thing. You can still stick to the structure, but make it interesting. Good briefing.